Good morning, everybody. Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless. So when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, Pisces. I just want to tell y'all that that is not the title. So that's the title I put, but that's really not the title. And as I was pointing, because these cards, apparently unexpected income automatically is out here. Give me 1 second. I'm getting to the chat. So just so you guys know, spiritual gangster hoodies are still there. Don't forget to get your spiritual gangster hoodie, because I just seen some new stuff pop up. So that must be, y'all must be actually really looking at them. Oh, and I was letting y'all know that I am live on Twitch as of now, right now. And Twitch, you're getting a little different view than on YouTube. So, you know, choose where you wish to be. Same cards, same situations falling out. If y'all haven't seen the lives from last night or yesterday, definitely go look at them. I've been doing a lot of lives lately for some odd reason, but hey, I'm just doing what it's doing. For all the new people, welcome. Let me get to the chat for y'all so that way we can talk. I am going to be getting straight to the reading, but right now I'm getting everything together because I wanted to make sure I was on time. And so, time is of the essence, all right? This morning, as I was taking my shower, I started getting super duper major settings, so or downloads. So this morning, and y'all heard me say settings. So adjusting your settings, alignment, the algorithm, all right? So something about a 10-year cycle also. So just so y'all know that. And how that came up was because, good morning, Tamisa. That came up because yesterday or last night, I was dealing with YouTube on my other channel, right? Golden Girl 302, GOLDEN GURL 302. Because I'm trying to get that channel, you know, monetized and ready to rock, right? So I've been doing a lot of content over there, and I'm trying to figure out why it is that the channel, I won't let me go live. So that way y'all can see some of the stuff that I'm doing over there when I'm doing it, right? Well, come to find out, there was a community violation. So community strike violation from 2014, which I had been trying to check that channel to find out. And mind y'all, this all goes with the reading. So just so you know, I'm not just talking y'all head off for nothing, okay? So I couldn't see it in my YouTube studio because of the fact that it had expired, right? So it's telling me when I try to go live over there that you can't go live because of community strike violations, this, that, and the third. Okay, I'm saying I done scoured this YouTube, y'all. Could not find out where it was. All right, and couldn't get no help on YouTube. That's the other thing, because when you're a little channel, they, you know, apparently, you know, act like they don't see you. But somehow, yesterday I got through. I was thankful. I ain't complaining, okay? I'm happy. I'm hyped. All right, so as I'm talking to the person, her name is Roxy. Very nice chat box, I think, because I really don't know if, you know, you're getting real people, but, you know, could be. I don't know, but Roxy, okay, for Pete's sake. All right, so Roxy's a very nice person, and Roxy proceeds to, you know, go along with my account. I'm trying to tell her I've been, you know, trying to get here, couldn't get no assistance, couldn't get no help. And y'all, as I'm telling y'all this, use your imagination, okay? Good morning, Sandra. Because this reading, you're going to need to use your imagination. And because this thing gets big, okay? Whatever you thinking, think bigger. Just so you know. So she's going through my page and she's saying, oh, I didn't even start the, y'all, I'm thinking I'm streaming over on Twitch. No streaming. Okay, so I'm there now, just so y'all are aware. And then, like I said, a different view. So you get to see my face as I'm telling you this story. On YouTube, you're seeing my hands. Okay, so whatever floats your boat. Okay, so it's like I'm cutting into pieces. Keep that in mind. Okay, because everything's important. Listen to everything, and then make your assessment at the end. So, and remember, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Because you're going to have to use your imagination here. And this thing is about to be big, okay? So, somebody smell good. Y'all, it started off like that. It started off like that. I woke up, y'all, and that smell was just off the charts. It started off like that. That's how all this happened. Okay, this morning. All right, so she's helping me. Then she's like, well, the reason why you can't go live is because of your community violation strike, right? So I'm like, okay, well, can you show me where that is? Because I don't know what you're talking about. My channel saying I don't have that. I done scoured the page, can't find it, right? So she sends me a link. The link has nothing, okay? Nothing attached to it, period, all right? So I say I can't see the link. Good morning, Catherine. I can't see the link. So they redo something else, and then they send the link, right? All right, so the link is a video of my kids. It was 2014, and it was a dance called the Butt Naked Nasty, okay? And so because I didn't read the, I didn't know much about YouTube because I don't know when I got that channel because that video was from 2014. So I don't know how long I've been on YouTube on that channel. Okay, so, but it's 2024, y'all. That's a 10-year cycle. 10 years that it took for me to figure out why this channel is messed up. But before, I didn't really care because of the fact that I wasn't really like thinking of YouTube as a job or, you know, as a real content creator type energy. It was something I did for fun. So, good morning, Imagine. I don't know why I ever doubt. Okay, so I wasn't taking it seriously, okay? So now here I am, I sit 2024, and I am a full-time content creator, right? So now I got to figure out the ins and outs. So first things first, I Papa freaks all the honeys, something from the East Coast. Just remember this because everything is important. So just walk with me now. Remember, I told you we have to use our imaginations here because everything's big. So 10 years later, now I am sitting here a full-time content creator. I didn't realize that something that I did 10 years ago would be relevant in my life right now. All right, so I'm looking at the video and I'm like, so they're saying I got a copyright violation for that. It was mostly probably because of the name, but if they had looked at the video, they would have saw that it wasn't nothing but kids dancing, my family dancing. It was something funny. But what she said was apparently they sent me the notification. So two things happening here. I'm blaming them because I'm saying, why didn't y'all just look at the video? I mean, to me, I would think that before you would cancel somebody's whole, like, you know, situation, you would have looked at the video to see, okay, well, it's just the name. The video's not harmless. Like, you know, okay. All right. So I say that to her. And in my mind, I'm thinking I'm faulting them, right? Because, you know, but on the flip side of that, because, you know, nobody ever looks at themselves here. Technically, if they sent the thing, because I don't know if they did or not. They're saying they did, and normally they're good at sending the notifications because I get them all the time on my Spirit Lightworker channel on YouTube. You know, on YouTube, where I'm talking to y'all at right now, I'm streaming. Mind y'all, this goes with y'all reading. So if you're mad at the story, then just don't be here, okay? Because this is the way it's getting done. So now a 10-year cycle from before is now interrupting something that I'm doing now because I'm diligently posting on that channel trying to get that done. But also, y'all, that was happening behind the scenes. So because I'm saying I'm being diligent and trying to locate where the problem came in at, because I've been trying to get to these people for a long time now. It's been over a year that I've been consistently working on that channel. So I'm like, well, why does it seem like it's a struggle over here? And it's just now starting to get to where, and that's because of y'all, because a lot of y'all from this channel go to that channel because, you know, we're a lot closer than just me being a tarot reader. So y'all are kind of invested in my life. I'm kind of invested in y'all life because we chat, you know, on the side and everything else. So the people that are, you know, knowing these things, they follow me over there. So I'm starting to gain a following over there. My videos are starting to, you know, be watched over there. Okay, so I'm like, okay, now I got to get this channel right because, you know, when it's time for it to be monetized, I don't want it to be a slow process because now I'm still having to deal with footwork that, you know, maybe I didn't take care of, but I've been trying to take care of it. I just couldn't reach anybody because, again, it's a lower channel. So, you know, they probably could give a rat's ass about me, okay? All right. Because there's 1,000,006 content creators. Why little old me? Why would I be important? Okay. So then she tells me, she sends, because I'm saying I can't see the video. So she sends the video, the link, and now I get in. I asked her that. We're going, you know, she's like, well, I can send I can escalate something and send it over there to them so that way they can see about your going live status over there. Because if I can go live over there, that helps build my channel as well. So she sent that. So I'm like paying attention to this. Now, 2014, it makes no sense. Because somewhere along those lines, I should have either been able to run across the video. So it's like something being hidden. So being hidden in plain sight, they're giving you the information, but it's almost like it's behind the veil. So something that you're dealing with could be behind the veil. Good morning, Imagine. Then so the next thing happens, she's saying, well, I'm going to send you a note, just you know, stand by because we ain't got to fix yet, y'all, because this just all happened last night, right? All right, so now that is playing itself out, and I'm like, okay. But remember, this is the year revelations. Everything's being revealed. Remember, I've been telling y'all since December of 2021, the truth has to be told, okay? And nobody can lie to you. Even if they say it in jest, laughing, listen to what they're saying because of the fact they're not lying to you. They're telling you the truth. So it might be done in a joking way, but pick up the pieces, okay? Pick up the pieces, all right? They can't lie to you. It's going to be revealed. They'll be talking to you, and in the same sentence, they'll say this, and then they'll say that. Pay attention. And then most of y'all should be very aware of the fact that once that happens, and they realize that you can pick up the pieces, now they treat you differently. They try to stay away from you. You see what I'm saying? All right, so that was one thing. So then there was, I went to go take a shower. So I'm in the shower, and I'm like, oh, you know, just playing out some things, and then stuff just starts to work itself out. Like it was saying, because this morning I woke up to that smell, and I'm saying, who is that? Y'all, here we go again, Kevin Gates, here we go. So instantly it is a video of his pops up. And so I don't know if they just use Kevin Gates because they know I love me some Kevin Gates. But me and Kevin Gates, well, I have a serious love-hate relationship with this man because the inner soul I love. Everything that is surrounding it, I can't stand it. Because it keeps coming off as the beautiful people scenario. Like that song keeps playing over and over and over again in my head. It's almost like because we know who we are, we're just this. And then why do I got to fit into that box? Because this is the way that the world perceives things to be. When I know who I am, I know how I feel, I know God loved me, and I know you can't take that from me. So no matter what I come off to as anybody else, I might not fit into your box, but God loved me. And on that note, you can't fuck with me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that type of thing. I'm very sure of myself. I don't need for these outside people to tell me what I am. And, you know, non-judgmental, and I try not to be judgmental, but I hate his outfits too. So, you know what I'm saying? And me, if I was a good friend, I would say be as creative as you are, express yourself, but I'm still going to tell you I hate your damn outfit. Your outfit sucks. And if I'm your real friend, then guess what? You should know that that's my true, authentic opinion. You could love it, and I want you to be you. Express yourself. But I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, And it don't matter what my opinion is, because probably people don't like the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little weirdo sometimes. Sometimes I can fit into the fashion box. Other times I just be throwing on anything. And guess what? You can't tell me that I still ain't the baddest bitch walking. Okay? So when it comes to certain things, like, it's like, that's my expression of me. I don't need to fit in with you, because technically everybody wants to gravitate towards me energy anyway, because my energy, y'all heard what I said? Energy. I meant to say people want to gravitate towards me anyway, but I said people wants to gravitate energy. They want to gravitate towards my energy. My energy is freaking amazing. You can't take that away from me. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, God made me me. You can't take that away from me. And the best thing I could do is always be my true authentic self. But also, when you put stuff in the limelight, guess what? You can't be mad at it being judged, because this is the other thing. As you elevate and as you ascend, because remember yesterday the reading says, and I keep telling y'all, these readings are tied together. So if you're brand new here, you need to go watch the other readings, because all these, the messages are coming. Because again, the thing that you are wanting is bigger than even you know. And they're checking your character right now. This is where they're trying to figure out. And so they want you to take the assessment. Are you firm in your foundation? Are you firm in your conditions? Are you firm in your boundaries? Because when I throw you to the wolves, because these people are wolves, let's just get it right. It's not the demons that people think that are, it's the people. The people come and it's like, oh, I can trust them because they look harmless or they look weird. The weird people you say, oh, I can't trust. But meanwhile, the weird people are the ones that probably will have your back faster than those people who put on all of that stuff to cover up who they are, because it's a mask, and that's what they're saying to you. So I'm about to give you the biggest blessing of your life, right? You're going to get exactly what you're asking for. But be careful what you ask for, you just might get it. So when you get the thing that you've been asking for, because the thing was talking about, it keeps being a message of the beautiful people. We don't fit in here because we are just ourselves. We don't fit in here because we are just ourselves. Like, I could use some help getting out of this conversation, because you start being close to people that, or people start wanting to talk to you, ask you stuff, you might not even want to talk. Or y'all not talking about the same things. They talking about superficial stuff. Like, how does my hair look? Or, some weird stuff. Like, they go into a whole, because people go into weird conversations, y'all. I must tell y'all. It could be a whole conversation about somebody's whatever that you don't want to hear. Meanwhile, you on a different, plateau. You like spiritually ascending. You want to talk about how we going to fix Mother Earth, or how we going to kingdom build, or how we going to do exactly. Imagine said, love many different levels. Yes, you love the many different levels. But just because you can love the many different levels don't want to mean that you want to talk to somebody who's not like, and you can be multifaceted. You could understand and comprehend and have conversations anywhere with anybody, but still, it feels uncomfortable when you know it's not authentic, because you can almost feel the energy coming off some of these people. And so if you are plugged in, tapped in, you already know this. So it's almost like now, because this is preparation time. So the reading is talking about preparation time. You're in the middle of preparation time. The thing that you're asking for, when you get it, what are you going to do? Are you asking yourself the hard questions? Are you going to waver in your character? Or are you going to stand firm, as in, I know how I got placed here because, God did this for me, and I know I wouldn't be here without God? Or are you going to corrupt the situation? Are you going to be underhanded? Because it keeps being a thing where it says, Pisces, keep your hands clean. So then the next thing was, because then like all of these things playing themselves out. And remember I said the entanglements, or the entanglements, or whatever the word is, like untangling the invisible strings. So you and your person, the person that God has made for you. I'm not going to give them a name of, tarot, nothing. I'm just going to say the person that is made for you, the person that was designed for you, right? So you and this person has an invisible string. And yes, take responsibility for yourself. That's right. You and this person have invisible strings, but over time, and again, use your imagination here. So use your imagination. So invisible strings, this person's on the East Coast, you're on the West Coast, okay? Meanwhile, y'all are entangling with people, and that smell, y'all, that smell is freaking amazing. It keeps being that smell. But guess what? The other thing was the shower thing. Pay it no mind, because this is the thing. And I'm gonna go back to the other thing, but just because that smell, it just reminded me. It was saying where your attention goes, energy flows. Somebody needs freaking attention. So that smell is coming from a nigga that need attention. And so, mother sucker, I already know you need some attention. But I was told not to pay this thing no attention. You want to know why? Because just don't pay it no attention. It's one of them things where somebody or something that you know, or when I was giving you attention, you didn't want it. So now it's like a person underhandedly. Remember in the reading when I said a person trying to backdoor? That's how they trying to do it. It's underhanded. That energy and that smell that's been surrounding me all day, it smells fucking amazing. And cause nigga, you want attention. But when I was offering it, you didn't want it. So now go get it from the people that you wanted it from. Mind you, this ain't even somebody I ever been connected to, just so y'all are aware. This is a mother sucker that I know that has just been in my energy and just is thirsty as they can be. But because they had no discernment, and when I was giving them some attention, they wanted to play in my motherfucking face. Go play in your own mom face. Go play with them other bitches. Because when you start giving somebody else some attention, now that energy realizes, I don't like you giving that other people no attention. So y'all, that smell that I keep like wanting to lean into is conniving and underhanded. So take it how it resonates for y'all. So the thing is, it was saying something about the water, because this morning, as soon as I got in the shower, it was almost like it was activation time. Like as soon as the water hit my skin, it automatically started like downloading all types of stuff. So there's somebody around you that needs attention. They watching you or observing you give somebody else some attention, and now they're upset. They want some attention. But this person, the minute you start giving them some attention, they're going to do the same thing. This person ain't learned their lesson yet. Because if they learn their lesson, they would know that underhanded thing they're doing is not allowed here. It's not allowed here. So you're going to have to be on the up and up. Don't try, because what they're doing is trying to pull you into them. No, mother sucker. Bring your ass to my face. So as of now, the universe is doing what it's doing. So we need to let the universe do what it's doing, okay? So I'm telling y'all for a fact, you can do what you want. But if you pay attention to what that thing is doing, it's going to set you back. Don't pay attention to it. Ignore it. Because when the energy was, when you were giving it energy, it didn't want your energy. It wanted other things. It wanted other stuff. So this is your warning. Take it how it resonates for you. Don't pay attention to it. If you pay attention to it, it's going to set you back. Do what you want. Do what you will. But I promise you, my spirit is telling me, and everything in me, it's only doing that because it's starving. It's neglected. But it wanted to be neglected, okay? So let it be what it wanted to be. Don't you be, what's that, the opposite of codependent. Don't you be an enabler, okay? Don't be an enabler. Don't do that. So then, let me think. The other thing, damn it, it's time, okay? So it keeps being time. I keep trying to, I don't want to shut the Twitch off, but the alarm is over there. All right, so that's the other thing. So you got an underhanded little sneaky thing that's doing a little thing. All right. Hey, William. Good morning. And then I got to figure out where I was at on the other thing. But either way, be mindful, be diligent, because it was talking about the spiritual thing about the water connecting into your element, Pisces, of water. So connecting with your element, and also, excuse me, them downloading you and giving you messages. So it's like, whatever y'all do, whatever you do for like your meditation and water, it could be, whatever it is you do, your spiritual baths, or, people do other rituals or whatever. Getting connected to that, because right now they're trying to give you a whole lot of messages. Okay, so knowing that. All right, so okay, I'm gonna leave this upside down. But anyway, it's 55. Y'all see that already? It's just already starting, because y'all seen that these cards in the past couple days have been coming out in sequence. Let the universe do what it's doing. Don't put your hand in it. Don't be a meddler, okay? I'm telling you. So we got seeking balance to create a calm atmosphere. So if the energy is like pulling on you, and so yesterday we were talking about the cigarette smell, right? So I was talking about that with somebody. Somebody saying the cigarette smell is heavy. Yeah, the cigarette smell is heavy. I told y'all, every time I start smelling cigarettes, it's because somebody's practicing some type of magic. Magic, for anybody that's new here, could just be as simple as somebody saying something, because the power of life and death is in the tongue. Remember that. So you got to be mindful of the things that people say to you, or the things that people speak over you, right? So when I smell cigarettes, it lets me know somebody's doing some form of magic. When I smell cigars, because sometimes I smell cigars, but I know there's like a person that smokes cigars, one, but I also know that somebody's doing voodoo. So it's almost like getting connected with whatever those smells are, if you even have that gift, because some people don't have that gift. But the person I was talking to was smelling cigarettes. And I said, yeah, somebody's trying to practice magic in your direction. That's why you can smell it. That's them spirits letting you know they're trying to give her the warning to, make sure she keeps her space cleansed and cleaned. Because I keep telling y'all, anytime a person gets anywhere near me, you're going to be a target, okay? So that's why a lot of times, like, when people first start talking to me on, the meets and whatever, I don't let that go to YouTube, because at the end of the day, as long as it's being kept in private, they don't got nobody to see, nobody to, but when people start acting like, they want to be here permanently, well, guess what? Okay, we get ready to see, because then they'll start sending people dreams and all this other stuff pertaining to me, and it always works out that they make them think that I'm like the worst energy ever. Meanwhile, back at band camp, all I'm saying is I already told y'all how I got here. I came here as open and cracked up as I could be, but nobody seems to go look at the previous readings. And so what you want me to do? Either way, some people, make it, some people don't, because what I say is the minute they know, they start to compromise you. It could be whatever it is your vice is, it starts to add extra insult to injury. So that's also like chosen ones knowing, like, the energies that are working around you and the things that are being done, like, as your gifts are coming in. And then the other thing was, I wanted to explain, somebody asked me the other day about somebody taking your gifts. And this is the thing, when I keep telling y'all about the collectors and things of this nature. So if y'all haven't seen the previous lives, because all of these things are different and they all seem to be tied together, it's like the message comes one thing behind the other. So if a person in the Bible, it says, in the Bible, it says, when a person, I was trying to read something on Twitch, but I'm not focused because it distracts me and then I lose it. The people who use their gifts, God multiplied them. The people who don't use their gifts, God took them, gave them to somebody else, yeah. So that way they could be used, right? Because these are blessings, right? So gifts and talents in the Bible, it's in the Bible, and people can say what they want to as to what he was referring to, but I'm gonna say gifts and talents as gifts and talents. Take it how it resonates for you, okay? So your gifts and talents. So as I was being targeted and people were saying, certain things or doing certain things, and I was being ascending and tapping into, different spiritual gifts and whatnot, I was saying some of these people got some good gifts because the way that certain things was happening to me, I was like, you know what I'm saying? That was a good, because I don't know why, but I like when people, y'all know I walk the middle ground. So, that fine line. And I be saying, I like it when people pull good moves that make me feel like, oh shit, you did that. And so, yeah, they did that. How'd you pull that move on me? But since you did that, y'all got good gifts, I want to have it. So since you don't know what to do with your gift because you out here targeting innocent people because I ain't said, did nothing, whatever, I put my hand up. I want that, right? So now I'm collecting. I like to know how you did that, right? So I'm collecting. And I told y'all the other day, the only reason why I could tell you about a collector is because I've been telling people I collect my whole entire life. I collect this from this religion, this, like the things that I like, I accept. The things that I don't, I let go. And even from people also, like if I get in your energy because I do this and everything else, I can collect some of your energy. It's like I can mimic. So it's more like that. So I'm collecting and mimicking, not taking anything, right? But then somebody asked me a question yesterday. She said something about somebody taking your gift. And this morning I'm standing in the shower and I said, nobody can take your gift, but this is how they take y'all gift. So that question is yes and no. Now, just imagine, and walk with me now. I said use your imagination. This thing is going to be, big. You got to understand what you are and who you are. Suppose I get next to you, and because as y'all see, people be in the chat and all of a sudden I can start picking up people's energy, right? Literally by talking to them. It's weird, but I accept it. So here we are. I start talking to people and all of a sudden they'll say that, this, that, and the third. Suppose I get close to a person that has a good gift and y'all don't realize people been doing this to y'all whole life. Collectors have been doing this to y'all whole life. I get next to you. We got 3113. Can somebody tell me what that means, please? I get close to y'all and now I'm absorbing because I absorb people's energy. And also because I'm close to you, I'm watching you, right? And now I spot something in you that you don't even realize you have, right? And if you never realize you have it, and I'm a collector, and now I have it, right? And you never know that you have it, does that mean I took something from you? Or does that mean you never tapped into your gift to know that you had it? You might recognize it on somebody else, but you don't recognize that you've been having it your whole life. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to be careful because people will get close to you because they see something in you that you don't even see. And you wonder why you getting targeted by a bigger energy. Because some of these collectors know they're collecting and they don't care about you. They just going to bulldoze you anyway. You see what I'm saying? So you're food. That's why I keep telling you, y'all are food to some people. So you have to be mindful of the energy that you hold and what you represent in the spirit realm. Because some of these energies will attack you and have attacked you. And then they realize, oh, hold up. This person might not recognize their gift, but this person's still strong. So you could have honed in on other gifts. You see what I'm saying? Tamisa, no, it does not. No, what does not? So what does that? Oh, you mean no, it don't mean that I took something from you, or it just means you don't recognize the thing. So you can not recognize that I just took that, and you can look at it on somebody else. But is it my fault or is it your fault that you didn't see it? And now the collector has it. But then also along with that, I started to realize there's a thing called energy vampires, right? And energy vampires normally just want to suck and feed. And that's why I keep telling y'all are food. So if you don't pay attention, and not to say that y'all are food, but remember that there are bigger energies that will try to come along and say, so it's basically saying, pay attention, okay? Not to make you afraid, not to do anything. Because again, if you are about to ascend to a higher place, because we got to remember while we're here, this is, are you okay? Hey, good morning, Isaac. Hey, Kevin, are you going to are you going to remember who you are? Like, you getting the biggest blessing and the biggest gift, because you got to remember where you're about to go. I keep saying imagination. So, because some of y'all can almost bet that y'all let go of the other part already. Like if I'm telling you this, now you forgot that where you're about to be. You see what I'm saying? The thing that you've asked for, I said, be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. So if you get it and you're not ready for it, and now there's bigger energies in those spaces, you're going to be fooled. Cakes. How the F you get it back? Because boy, cake, you can definitely get it. You can definitely get it, but it's going to take work because now you got to practice. Practice makes perfect. And you have to have a big imagination in order to get it back, because remember, once you can imagine it, morning, love you, big sister of mine. Good morning, I love you. So remember, once you get it, once you now realize who you are, what you are, and you recognize the gift, it's like now time to elevate it. It's time to use it. It's time to practice on it. It's time to be active in your gifts, because God can't be wrong. Like, why would, and it was showing, I was saying, looking at this thing this morning, I posted on my Instagram, and it said God created Adam, right? And it was talking about, and I don't know what the exact measurements of this was, but it says cubic meters or cubic measurements. Anyway, whatever what it was saying was that God created Adam in his image, and Adam was like tall, like a giant. So it says Adam had already, and Adam, when he was realized, or when Adam was made, created, Adam was a man. He was never a child. So take that how it resonates for you, because y'all should get it. But this seems like some crab in a bucket type. Well, guess what, Ashley? Imagine being a billionaire, because you get the biggest blessing of your life, and now you are unprepared. So you can have that mindset if you like, but also, do you want to be prepared? Because if you're asking for something, then you should know you're going to get it. Because the message is basically like, you know you're going to get it. The thing is on the way. The thing is on the way. The thing that you've been asking for is on the way. Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. So the thing is on the way. Are you really prepared for it? Because a lot of people say that they want something and then they're not prepared for it. And then that's when, people fall prey to drug use, alcohol, because now you're not mentally prepared, because you thought that you wanted it, but you didn't prepare for the thing that you wanted. And God is basically saying, are you going to have, is your character strong enough for this? Because this could make you or break you. So are you ready? All right, so temperance, patience, because it's like preparation, okay? It is like pressure makes diamonds. And then it says, but imagine being a young child gifted with no one to share with you that you're gifted. Well, we're same, Ashley, same thing. Like, I could do certain things, even like a teenager growing up, like that was not normal. I would say it would happen. So that's why you have to remember, the power of life and death is in the tongue. You can speak anything into your reality, into your existence. You can manifest anything you want that belongs to you. You heard the words. Anything you want that belongs to you, because people have free will. So we have to be mindful that along with free will, just because you want to manifest it don't mean it want to manifest to you. Because people be trying to manifest people, and that is kind of almost interrupting somebody's free will unless that person wants to be with you. And it's been a lot of manipulation, and people think they can continue to manipulate somebody's free will to make somebody want to be with them, and then they end up dead and wondering on the other side of the veil why they did that. So sometimes you might not need that, because, again, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Now the person love you enough to take you out of this world. So sometimes you just got to, watch your mouth. And so all I'm saying is at this point, the universe, the messages are lining up that you and this situation is on a crash course. The messages keep speeding up. Everything is literally saying the exact same thing. Now I'm telling y'all, the energy is being sneaky because, and again, it was that masculine energy because of the fact, and I don't want to say it like that. I just want to say the person, whatever, because for somebody's person is sneaky. And that's not for everybody. That's just, it could be me. I don't know. It'd be giving me the vibe sometimes. But the energy's sneaky. You don't get to do that around here. Everything got to be done on the up and up. That's the blessing. That's how much God don't play about you, okay? Imagine, and I keep telling y'all, use your imagination. Imagine God don't play about you so much that God said, everything has to be on the up and up when it comes to my child. I'm not going to allow no sneaky, underhanded energy into or anything into my child's life. So now everything has to be revealed for you. God is making everybody have to tell the truth to you right now. Imagine what that would look like. So if your imagination is big enough, then you can spot when a person is telling you a lie. Because that's what's happening right now. Do you trust God enough to be sitting here to make everybody, every energy that comes into your space have to tell you the truth? Inadvertently, even if they don't want to, because you got to be mindful. I can sing a song and tell you that I killed somebody and you might not believe that I did it. But meanwhile, I told you the truth. Just because I did it in a song don't make it no less not the truth. You see what I'm saying? I can get on stage and I can crack jokes and I can say, this, that, and the shuck and jive with you however you want to. But I'm cracking jokes, and in my jokes I'm saying, oh, I did this, I did that. There's truth. So be mindful as to how it comes, because some of these people playing in your face. That's why they doing it like that. So it comes off, oh, I write a poem. The poem sounds so beautiful. Meanwhile, I just confessed to 10 murders in the poem. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you the truth, but it's like a beautiful lie. And so it's like, oh, I want to fall in love. Like, it be stuff that I done heard people say. And I'm sitting here like, y'all didn't just hear this mother sucker say that? Somehow, it just went over everybody's head that this person just said that. That makes no sense to me. Like, what is the problem? How are y'all doing that? Well, because y'all don't really believe that God love you enough. I can tell you. You don't really believe that God love you enough. Because there ain't no way in hell that I'm going to say that God loved me enough to make sure that I get told the truth and did not believe that these people sitting in front of my face not telling me the truth. Even when they lying, they still will say the same. Like, I had somebody sit in my face and tell me that they had 2 jobs, right? Person told me they had 2 jobs. When it all falls down, by the time the conversation was over, person ain't got but 1 job. They not where they saying they was in the location. Like, literally, whole conversation, everything just fell apart. Like, it's ridiculous. And then revelation. Even today, I'm standing there because I don't know what was happening in the shower this morning, because I'm steady telling y'all a story. I'm like, I don't know what happened with this situation. And then I replayed the situation in my hands. And then I said, oh, this person told me to give this person. Well, hold on. Something got left and a person said they wanted it. And I said I wasn't touching it, right? I'm not touching that. But something got left. The person said they wanted it. I said, okay, because, it ain't mine. So, if you want it, you want it. But I should have realized the spiritual or the demon that was attached to that item. So I gave the item to the person. They said they wanted it. And then the person, so it was a demon attached to the item. Why did I not realize that? But the person said they wanted it. So I gave it. So that wasn't my fault, because, I didn't want it. Wasn't mine. And maybe I should have just thrown it away if I had have known that it had a demon attached to it. but I didn't realize it. So I don't know what happened to the item because I gave the item to the person, but I don't know if the person still has the item because the last time I saw the person, it looked like they had a different item. But literally in the shower this morning, they showed me, you gave this item to this person, and that's what did it. I mean, I don't know if I should feel bad or not. I don't feel bad because, again, the person's an adult and they asked for the item. I wasn't using the item, and I never thought at any point in time, well, I said something about the item, about the person. I mean, from where it came from. And I said something to the person. I said, that person wasn't right. That person was compromised, because I call them compromised when they kind of, come around, and I can start to tell when a person is compromised. They start to... It's a weird thing that happens. Like, they show me instantly, like, this is what the person's doing. Either way, so should I feel bad for that? Because I really don't. Like, I mean, maybe is that bad? I don't know. But I didn't know that there was something attached to it. But now they're showing me there was something attached to it. Majin said, I truth seeker. Good morning, Jessica. Sort of like rap music. Yes, rap music, and a lot more other music too. Because guess what? Country, Western, all of the genres of music. Everybody's doing it. Okay, so I told you the truth. I just said it in a song. You liked the song. It was great, and hey, all right. That's it. That's all. I actually like a lot of rock music, and you said the same thing. Okay, actually like a lot of rock music and music that I listened to as a child. Listening to it now and what we was saying is eye-opening to me. We are singing it and it came to be in the 3D. Yes, because it spells. Everything's the spell. Frequency. That's what y'all also don't understand. Music is frequency. Frequency can put you in some type of feeling, some type of emotional state. So a lot of these people who are singing over top of you are literally casting spells over you every freaking day. I mean, I'm sure y'all already had to have known that. The power of life and death is in the tongue. You got to watch what you say. So there's that. All right, we got two people upside down. I see aggressive, malice, plotting, abstaining, harsh, severe, ruthless, manipulation. A lot of deceit, doubt, like a lot of stuff, and very dramatic. Girl Wake Up podcast, good morning. All right, so the other thing was yesterday somebody saying they tired of you popping up. They tired of seeing you. But again, I said the person's actually going legitimately seeking you out, okay, looking for you. So that's weird because, again, the energy is saying, like the smell, like I said, the smell is, it's tempting because I know where the smell come from. So it's trying to pull me in. But my spirit and my soul tribe said, F that smell. Because, you know what I'm saying? If they really trying to be doing something, they'll come and do something. You see what I'm saying? Don't be underhanded. Like, you can keep playing behind my back if you want to, but pretty soon I'm about to be in your face. Period. Okay? And know that on everything. That's the secret sauce, because I know the sauce. All right? So the person think they playing and they want to be underhanded and sneaky, but guess what? I know something you don't know. How about that? And that's the move that's happening. So people can, dealing with these energies, it says temperance, patience, okay? You have to have patience. But do you know what you're about to do? Have you searched your soul lately as to really who you are and what you're going to be in your biggest, wildest dreams? Because right now you have the power to control it. You can say, even though when it's time, we don't know what's going to happen. But right now, as you're thinking about it, we can control it. We can now control our manifestation. We can also now add some investigation, a little more knowledge to the things that we want to get involved in, or as to who we are as people, and the boundaries that we have or the boundaries that we want to create. Because that's the other part of this. If you have no boundaries, anybody's going to be able to come along and change your course. Do you have any boundaries? Because all they got to do is send something that looks like something that you might like, and then all of a sudden, because you have no boundaries, I'm going to just take it. No, that's not the best thing that was for you. There's better. There's more. Do you understand? So I'm gonna give you something because you asked for it. Because remember, you have not because you asked not. But I'm gonna give you something because you asked for it. What are you gonna do with it? M sauce. I know I am. I made it that way. That'll never happen. Okay. Well, make sure. Make sure, because you have to realize, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. And when you get it, are you prepared for it? Or are you going to let it change everything about you? And now what you represent is totally different than how you got here. It's enough of them people over there already. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending you because you're different. I'm sending you because you're not going to fall victim or prey to these people. And remember, what's his name? I don't know why I can't think of his name lately, but it kept being a thing with him always. Are you going to denounce God? And then the devil asked Job. The devil asked God, could he mess with Job? But that was on the other side of this. But remember, when you get to the promised land and you have everything that you like, everything that you wanted, everything that you asked for, and then the devil comes along saying, God, can I tempt Imagine right now? Because Imagine is sitting in her penthouse or in her big old farm or wherever it is that Imagine wants to be. And now they start sending people to ask Imagine, can you corrupt the system? I need you to say this, use this frequency because, and you know the frequency's not right. And are you going to do it? Because, you know, it's going to, I'm going to lace your pockets. Catherine, you become the biggest book writer, artist ever out here. And then all of a sudden, you sitting in big positions. Can you write this in your book because I need this spell to go through? Can you write this? I'm going to give you an extra $1 million for you to change it this way. Knowing, deliberately knowing that it's to corrupt. Because again, I gave that thing to that person. I didn't know it was going to corrupt, but I was the catalyst. I gave it because I could have thrown it away. When it showed up, I could have just thrown it away. But I didn't do that. Because again, I said something, but the person was like there when, you know, the whole incident happened, and they was like, okay, I want it. And again, I kept it. I should have just thrown it away. I don't know. But it's going to come in that form. It's not like, okay, now I just try to destroy or take everything from you. Now I already gave you the thing. Now you have a taste of it already. You have a taste of it. And now, you know, because greed is a thing. And, you know, because you never know what it's going to be. So, Kevin, you become the biggest, you know, superstar, you know, known for this, that, or the third. Once I give that to you, I can give you more because there's always more. So, there's private jets, there's, you know, private islands. Do you want to come? Because, you know, I can make sure you get close to the right people. Because now there's something else talking in your ear. And you are, you know, a God energy. So I send a God energy into the slums. And is the God energy going to let the slums corrupt it? Or are you going to stay true to your nature? So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's asking you, it's the preparation. So it's also making you be aware, because it's like, I feel like a lot of people don't think about it. They don't think about, okay, well, what's going to happen if this, and sometimes you can't calculate what could potentially happen. But if you don't leave it, because it keeps giving the vibe of plan for the worst, but hope for the best or something. Is that the right saying? All right, Catherine said, practice makes perfect. Learning to control it and present will give you the spiritual muscles to do it in the 5D and call to, yes. So you have to be mindful. And why I feel like it's a spirit around, because it's like cold. So it's like somebody walking and it's cold, because the left side of me is cold. Okay, so because all of a sudden it gave me the left-hand path. The left-hand path, are you going to become cold to the, you know how it's like desensitizing you, because your right hand is your God hand, sits at the right hand of God. The right hand, your God hand, the left hand's the, you know, shiesty. So it's it's basically the spirit is saying, are you going to be desensitized? Because it's like once you start to see so much, it's almost like, but the system is trying to do that right now. All right, so these are the cards that came out. So I guess somebody's situation. Spread your wings and fly. So this is like the happy new beginning, all right? Beginnings, it's your innocence. So now it's basically like unexpected income. And mind you, and the only thing, the thing that I'm looking at right now, I saw unexpected income, and that's what I pointed to, right? But technically, this unexpected income is upside down. So for y'all, it's right side up. See what I'm saying? And so that's giving me the vibe like all money ain't good money. Because to me, the money would be upside down. It would tell me not to take the money. Don't take that money. To y'all, it would look like take the money. But it's upside down. And I just now realized it. So it's upside down to me, though. From y'all perception, it's the right thing. So somebody might be looking at you like, why won't you take that money? Because you might decide to say, no, I'm not taking it. Because it opens the door to everything. And I mean everything. Like you get an all access pass. Somebody might say, I'm going to take that. Because I can handle it. I know what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? So the world opens up so big and I smell fire. Like something's on fire. Or maybe they saying Alicia Keys, this girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Okay, so apparently I'm on fire, but I smell fire. So it's also giving me Beyonce. Ring the alarm. So take it how it resonates, all right? Because we keep saying a lot of things get said and a lot of things get done. And it goes right over top of your head as if you never heard it, you never saw it. But meanwhile, they're going to be exposing it and saying it right to your face, okay? So spread your wings and fly, little bird. It's time for you to get pushed out. So basically, it's letting me know that they're about to push you on outside. And this reminds me, I did a reading, and I swear it has to be about over a year and something ago, maybe 2 years. But I was saying at this time, God said, because, you know, I'm a person that jumps out the window. So something happens, I take big risk, okay? So I'll just do something. And some people be like, oh, well, I love that about you. Yeah, well, guess what? And they was like, you free spirit? Yes, exactly. Hopped into the chat. Exactly on the right time. Free spirit. I'll take the risk. I'll just go. Because, I mean, what could happen? And in order to get something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. So, what could I lose? Right now, I mean, it's up. Okay, so let's go up. All right, so they said, you seem fearless. Nah, that's not the case, because I jump, I'll be scared. But in the process, I just know that I trust God. So I know that God is going to save me every time. And this time, God said, I'm not going to save you. You're going to have to fly, ma'am. And I said, so this is me flying. Now I'm outside. Winging it like a mother sucker, just so y'all know. Winging it. Because I didn't get a handbook to Earth. I don't know if y'all got one, but somehow I didn't get the pamphlet. I didn't get a notepad. I didn't get nothing. And so the other thing that I keep saying is, and in my culture, I didn't get teachers. I didn't get, just like that person just said, being a young person, growing up, knowing that you could speak to the universe and the universe responded to you. I didn't get a teacher to that. I just thought it was like magic and I was excited. And I had people that would come along and use that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize what I was. I just knew that, oh, I could do that. Somebody would say, and matter of fact, I had a person saying, say, do this, say that. But if I had an adult teacher, a person that, you know, could say, okay, well, this is how we practice. This is how you don't let these people get involved. This is how you speak to the universe. This is how you control elements. This is how you do whatever it is that you could do, okay? This is how you air bend, you know, or this is how you do whatever, you know, because now I'm learning even earth magic. Earth magic and growing go hand in hand. So if you're not good at gardening, guess what? You better get honing in on your earth magic, because literally it's like your hands being healing and you're now able to grow. So everything matters. That's what I keep trying to explain to y'all. Everything is a science. Everything is magic. So you sticking your hand in some dirt and your hands being the healing thing that dirt needs to grab all the nutrients, or even the nutrients that you put in the dirt actually helping you. So now it's like the fruit that you bear also being the thing that helps the fruit that the other fruit bear that you bear grow. So now I'm learning. Apparently my earth magic is getting better, because yeah, I mean, I got some plants that I done had in here for a while. They look, beautiful. They growing and this, that, and the third. But initially, not so good. You see what I'm saying? So it's like tapping into all the elements. So I just told y'all this morning, my shower set me into a fit. Like, it gets shower downloads on me. Now I'm being able to like produce, fruit, and literally from stuff that I already just purchased. Like, I just purchased that from the store and now I'm basically growing it. Air element. So, you know what that is. You just go outside and try to figure out what you can do. Whatever it is you do. So tapping into all of your elements and like healing and helping Mother Gaia, that type of energy, but also knowing it's a new happy beginning out here. So now you out here flying, and that means you gotta wing, you winging it, we winging it, but we figuring it out together. You see what I'm saying? So that's the new beginning. That's the fresh start. That's the journey, your pathway. Why am I here? What do I need to do? What's my purpose? How much potential do I have to really get what I'm saying I want done, or to do the thing that I really want to do? Like, how much potential do I really have to do that? This is where you start at. This is how it begins, okay? It's the journey. The journey begins. It's the start. All right, then something changes quickly. Like it says, take action on your ideas. So lots of swift movement, like a shuffling around of energy or something. So change, contribution, rebirth, truth, fairness. All right. So wands is coming in, and it's coming in quickly. Take action. So it's like knowing, I feel like it's more investigation, like thinking or finding out information about the thing that you want to do, okay? Change, boldness. So it's basically saying there's a change happening. Because I hear a change going, something, I can't even get it. It's been a long time coming. So that vibe. Boldness, excessive force, generosity. It's giving a vibe like, for some reason, when I saw boldness and it gave me beautiful people, it's like, like the Hollywood scene, how it has on the video or whatever, everybody looking like, whatever they be looking like. And then you step in the scene, and although you are like, whatever you are, boho, chic, it's like your style kills it above everybody else's or whatever, because it's like, well, damn, you came through and you still was like, but it was something unique, but it made everybody look at you. You see what I'm saying? It's like a real quick energy. Like, it made everybody look at you. You was the person that's out of place, but you owned the room when you came in. Do you know how to own a room? Does your energy say, I own this room? Because no matter what you look like, and on top of that, or do you just like shy away, fizzle, and like, okay, everybody came in, like you came in with your style, and everybody turned and looked, and then it was almost like you like backed up or shunned or something? Or did you come in with the energy like everybody said, well, damn, I'm wearing that next time? Like, who is that person? So it's two energies of like, which one are you going to have? Are you going to be like embarrassed or something? But it was like the other version was, I walked in the room, I owned it. I may have been different, but I owned it. And now everybody wanted to know who I was. Not like, look at that clown or that, lame, not none of that energy. It gave that. So standing in your self-esteem being very, very high, standing in your power, okay, knowing who you are. Because guess what? Y'all may be all this, that, and the third, but bitch, I'm the shit. My energy is amazing, and I can do amazing things. I'm not going to show you, but I know I can. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, I can read the room. So I already know what you are. I already know what you are. And I already know what you are. Because what the man said was prenups, notes, folded notes, meaning everybody's superficial. You have substance. So, yeah. Are you going to be allowing them to pull you to superficial, or are you going to remain in substance? Okay? So we got an Ace of Cups here. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. And I already told you, it keeps reminding me of Crash Course. So Crash Course, new beginnings, inspirations, origins, enlightenments. And when you get a Crash Course, it's like all the information just being downloaded all at one time. You just got to do this and you figure it out, okay? So you're getting a Crash Course right now. Unconditional love, new feelings, new friendship. Like, some people don't know what unconditional love is. So you about to get a crash course in unconditional love, or you given a crash course in unconditional love. New feelings. Something that you felt about something previously, you might not feel that way before, or you just have some different opinions or feelings about, everything and everybody. 2 words collide, actually 12. Everything I create, universe, show me. Yes, everything I create, universe, show me. I love that, Kevin. Thank you. So opening your heart, all right, here for everything. 081. All right, so if somebody can tell me what that means or if it means anything. But that's somebody saying that. Somebody saying to you, somebody tell me what that means or if it means anything. Does it tell me what it means or does it mean anything? A person's asking you that question. What does it mean when you say that to me? What does it mean what does it mean when you send that heart to me? You know what I'm saying? Or does it even mean anything? It could just be you being friendly. Or it can mean you love me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like somebody questioning the other side of that. What does that mean? Tell me what that means, or does it mean anything? I really want to know what that number means, but that's what I heard somebody say in the process. Okay, so just know that. So I really want to know what the number means. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. We got grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointments, disillusionment, fear of risk, and mourning. So somebody fear of taking a risk, because you just heard what I said. Somebody want to know what that means. Like, am I reading more into it than what it is? I don't know. But I told y'all, somebody saying I'll fix it, because the readings keep being somebody saying they want to fix it. I'll fix it. Somebody was talking to God like they royal bloodline, close to God. That's my father, because and literally, I'll fix it. So, and then also this morning it was talking about that guard again. So divine feminine being defended, or your spouse, your kingdom spouse, or whatever y'all want to call them, your significant other, your person with the invisible strings that have to be untied through this, that, and the third, and it's taking a minute for things to be untied, is being heavily guarded. The female energy is being heavily guarded. And I don't know why somebody sent a djinn, because that's the other thing I got. Somebody sent a djinn. So I don't know if you sent a djinn to protect an empress or a queen or a royal or whatever, but it's a djinn. Like, it's given a djinn. Definitely guarded by angels, but there's still a djinn. Like, I literally keep getting it's a djinn. But either way, is in love with the person. And it said abort mission. It's a no-fly zone. That's what they kept saying in that other reading. So she's in the clear. She, I guess, because they said she already know better. So apparently she already know better. And then it started giving me the thing that I was telling y'all before. Like how the Egyptians, when they were buried with these little doll servants and stuff that were supposed to help them to carry them throughout the afterlife. And now you meeting that person in this lifetime, and some people might think that that's somebody that they supposed to get connected, because y'all are familiar. So this person seems very familiar to you. But of course your armed guards would be very familiar with you. You see what I'm saying? They would know, because they're watching you. They're standing by your door all day, every day. So if you were royalty from then, and now you got armed guards that are showing up in this lifetime, same energy, same spirit, reincarnated into this energy, somebody might think that, okay, a kindred spirit or something, or from something that, either way, they took it wrong, as if like y'all should date or y'all should this. No, that's a servant energy to you. So you have to know when some of these, and there go that smell again. Y'all have to know when some of these energies are servant energies to y'all. It's not meant for you to go lay with that woman or that man or that. It's a servant energy. It was meant to kind of still serve you in this lifetime. So it's just like friends, but sometimes, men and women don't know not to cross lines and this, that, and the third. But apparently it's a servant energy in love with somebody that they're supposed to be watching. It's a no-fly zone. It's a no. Okay, so no and a no. And then we got a Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassion and emotion. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry about this clock thing, but I just have to next time turn it off. I missed the mark on that this morning. So somebody wants to offer you something. You have to have some discernment, because apparently there's somebody trying to intercept, because I keep saying that somebody's trying to intercept or intercede in something that they shouldn't be doing. And imagination here, Pisces. So imagination, huge. And what if it all turns out better than you can even imagine? So it's basically saying whatever you are thinking of, think of it bigger, but also now it's time to put the provisions into play. Like, think of the thing. And I know you don't want to be, boggled down with, mess. But if you're manifesting something, you should also know the ins and outs of that something that you're manifesting, because it's given, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. So there's an ending here coming to, like, and something being balanced out. So growth always means leaving something behind. That also means like a sacrifice. So something has to be let go of, something has to transition. All right. So time, energy, but I want to say space and time is what is also given. So the necessity and the change, the necessity for you to have a change, is basically saying something about your schedule, duality, unions, balance, love, a settling of energies. So keeping the balls in the air, keeping things into alignment. Also, it's basically argumentative and wandering. So it's like you don't have to put up with that. Like, I don't know why, but somebody's giving that energy. But it says changing circumstances, argumentative and wandering. Like there's an ending to that situation, or there's an ending to. And wandering for some reason is giving me like you wandering around, but it's also giving me a mental thing, like your mind is wandering. So it's basically saying an ending to that, trying to put an end and bring everything into balance. Riri did great as a dreamer. Okay, y'all. So hopefully I conveyed the message. Hopefully I hit all the marks, because literally I got my pen, but I couldn't find my notepad, because apparently I'm moving stuff around and don't realize it. But imagination, because what if it all works out better than you could have imagined it? Okay. But you have to be mindful. Everything that I said went along with the reading, because literally the messages were exactly the way I was giving them. So take everything with a grain of salt, but also take the things you need and, season accordingly. Do what you need to do. Don't forget to get your spiritual gangster hoodie. Don't forget to look at the extra lives from yesterday, the posted reading from the other day. And I will see y'all. I was here yesterday at 6 because, again, like I said, somebody said they tired of seeing your face, which also gave me like it's tired of somebody is with somebody else, and it was a female at saying it, but then there was a man that kept coming off as, not so desirable in the energy. But yeah, somebody's in your business, just so y'all are very, very clear. But just for you and for your sake, everything works out better than you can imagine. And if you knew that already, what would you be doing? You would already be planning for it. So I feel like it's preparation and planning, okay? Catherine says, leave the old behind to step into the new. Y'all, I literally did not read too much into the chat today. Forgive me, because I had a lot of messages and everything had to be out. So I hope y'all was, talking and communicating together, and, but I just didn't want to be sidetracked or anything of that nature. because I already saw it starting to happen. People writing stuff and I'm reading it and it just was going to throw me off track. And I just wanted to make sure y'all got what y'all needed to get. Y'all, thank y'all for being here. I totally appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the other channels. Nur Allah Habiti, Nur ALLAHHABIBTI, Nur Allah. Let me just put them in the chat. And then the other one is Golden Girl 302, GOLDENGURL 302. And somebody has been on Twitch the whole time. Thank you for being here. Y'all, like I told y'all, y'all got my face over there. Y'all got my hands over on YouTube. But either way, thank you guys. My Twitch is Golden Girl 302 as well. So please go and subscribe to me over there. I subscribe to everybody back there. All right, so let me put these in here. The person that's writing at Golden Girl 302, that's my other channel too. So subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe. Everybody new, thank y'all for being here. I go live every morning at 7. So see y'all 7 a.m. tomorrow, but I'll be here probably 12 and 6 today as well. So we'll see, but most likely, definitely 12 though. We'll start there. Or sooner, who knows? Excuse me. All right, so there's watching you in both. Thank you, Catherine. Okay. All right, so that, oh, I didn't even push in. That Golden Girl 302 and Nur Allah Habiti that's in the chat, both of those are my platforms. Golden Girl 302 is my Instagram and my TikTok. So, and my Twitch. So follow me on all platforms, please. Thank y'all. Because, you know, sometimes I'll go live on Twitch to do the pre-recorded videos for YouTube. So I'm starting to do that over there. And if you're over there, then you'll get to read in early. Okay, so liking and appreciating the 2 different views of you and the cards. Thank you. I love you, Catherine. Thank you for supporting. So y'all, work on that red color. So what red color, Tanisa? That's the your sacral chakra. Your passion, your love. Y'all, let's see. Jessica, thank you for being here. Imagine, thank you for being here. Kevin, thank you for being here. A Powerful Mind, thank you for being here. Who we got? Kristen, thank you for being here. Girl Wake Up Podcast, thank you for being here. Free Spirit, thank you for being here. You came at the right time too, because that fit right into the reading. Catherine, definitely always thank you for being here. Let's see, I want to make sure we got everybody. Ashley, thank you for being here. Tamisa, always thank you. Kate Cakes, thank you for being here. Sushma, thank you. William, thank you for being here. Sandra Timson, thank you for being here. Hey, Christine, thank you for being here. Oh, the hoodie. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll go work on that anyway. Wildflowers. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all shortly. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Go with God.